welcome back to a new video. Massive thank you once again to everyone that's recently subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it very much. I've been very pleasantly surprised with the number that's risen, like more than ever before. Can't be more grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also the views and stuff on previous videos as well. Really appreciate it. Today, we're here to talk about improvisation and how to essentially effectively improvise at a more basic level, a more beginner level, that sort of idea, okay? So I'm going to walk you through what I tend to walk through with my students on a daily and weekly basis, what I tend to explain and what I tend to use as like a tactic to build up and from, alright? Say, for argument's sake right now, we are talking about and going through minor pentatonic, okay? So you see you've got your E minor pentatonic. Some of those notes right there, for example, okay? Again, because this is aimed to more simplistic and or beginners, we're going to stick with minor pentatonic for the sake of the video, just to keep it on that kind of more simple side rather than delving into major scales or modes or anything like that right now. So, what you want to take note of here to start working on improvisation and to do it effectively and to make it musical and build it up over time, right? If you try and just go ahead and play a whole scale, it's going to be super intimidating, and you're going to like not really going to be able to focus on the musicality or the technique or any of those things in my experience from working with the students that I've worked with on this. So for example, what you could do is take any group of 4 notes, okay? So for example, you could do 12, 14, 12, 14 on the A and D, or 12, 14, 12, 14 on the D and G, or 12, 15, 12, 15 on the B and the E, okay? So pick one of those. If you have your guitar with you right now, grab your guitar, pick one of those groups of notes right there, 4 notes per time, block of 2 strings per time. And the goal with this idea and this method and this approach to building up improv and making it better over time is less is more. You're simplifying things down to build it up gradually, okay? Thinking about building blocks and all that sort of stuff. Here's a little glimpse, here's a little idea of what I'm trying to explain to you right now, okay? That is just a tiny little kind of just generic kind of improv solo right there using just 4 notes, the 12, 14 on the D, the 12, 14 on the G, for example. So that's to show you a sort of idea and glimpse of where you want to aim for and what is to come with this method, this approach, and this technique, alright? Same goes, like I say, for the 12, 15, 12, 15 on the B and the E. What you want to do to build this up slowly is think about the musicality, so doubling up some of the notes, hanging on some of the notes, repeating some of the notes. Think about all the technique that you've learned so far, hammer-ons, bends, slides, pull-offs, all that good stuff, alright? Take all of that, accumulate it together, and try to just basically experiment and do trial and error with a backing track of your choosing in the key of your choosing, and slowly build up the musicality and the understanding and the music, just the kind of overall context of taking a scale, taking the notes and putting it with a backing track and trying to build it up slowly over time. So once again, that's just a group of notes like that, or and you can double up some of the notes. You can do a little bit of slide, you can do a bend, you can do hammer on and pull off, all this stuff, vibrato. Think about all that stuff and kind of just try to emulate what you would expect a solo to sound like, what you think a solo should sound like. It's not going to sound flashy or super impressive or amazing and incredible from the get-go, absolutely not, so don't get your hopes too high with that. But this is a way that you can work on it going forward, and then down the line when you get a bit more confidence and understanding and context, you can start bringing more of the scale in, bringing arpeggios, relative major, relative minor, more technique, and you'll be able to understand how to do it better as well. So hope that helps, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.